Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? So if you're watching this for the first time, my name's Marianne. I'm the owner and counsellor at Marian Hanson Counselling Service. And what I want to talk about in this video is setting boundaries and not being afraid to say no. In fact, getting comfortable with saying no. So for many people, this is something that comes up a lot for my clients, and that's including in my couples that I work with, but also individuals. And it's not just in their relationships, it's just in general. And I think the reason people struggle with saying no or setting boundaries is because of fear of what they feel that other people are going to think about them. So it's this idea of being a people pleaser. So a people pleaser is someone that would rather not disappoint other people because of how they feel that that's going to reflect on them. It's not actually true, because the fact is, if you say no, and you have the right to say no, or if you set boundaries, you will actually gain more respect than if you just continuously say yes to everything. Someone who says yes to everything and never puts boundaries in place and also never says no means that that person who's taken and taken and taken will continue to take. So will everyone else. It's natural. If someone knows that how much work they're going to give to someone in the office, that person is never going to say no, that's enough. If someone knows in a relationship they keep asking for money and that person keeps saying yes. You know, if someone knows in their personal life or in their family life that if this person asks for lifts everywhere, or asks to pay for dinner, or asks them for whatever it is, then they're going to keep saying yes. Then why they're not going to keep asking? They are going to keep asking. So what you need to do is to get to a point where you say to yourself, is it really to do with me wanting to be a people pleaser? And in that case, am I ever going to set boundaries? Or do I need to set some boundaries so that I get to a point where people know where they stand with me, I know where I stand with myself, and also you'll learn a lot about yourself. So the way to do it really, to start with, is to slowly start saying no, or thinking of other ways that you can say no. So I've recently worked with a client where I gave her 9 different ways to say no without using the word no. So some of the things will be, let me think about that, I'm not sure right now. I can't say yes at the moment, but I'll let you know by the end of the day. Give me over, I just need to sleep on it and I'll get back to you. Is it okay if I think about this for a moment? There's loads of ways you can say no without saying no. If you don't feel comfortable, just come outright saying no. The other thing to think about is what you can gain from being someone who puts boundaries in place. It means that you will feel that sense of peace, because sometimes we'll say yes to things and then we'll sit there feeling guilty or feeling bad or feeling stressed and say, why did I take on more work? Why did I promise this person this or that? When really you didn't have time to think. That's another thing. Give yourself thinking time. You don't have to say yes or no straight away. I said to one of my clients, do the 5-second rule, give 5 seconds, count to 5, and then say to that person, do you know what? I'm not quite sure what I need to, I'm not quite sure about this. So just leave it with me. That's another good one. Leave it with me and I'll get back to you. If it's urgent and someone needs a decision right now, you might have to say to them, do you know, because you need a decision right now, I can't make that decision, so you may need to ask someone else. Don't be forced into a decision or pressured into one just because of someone else's time. So the key thing really is to think about what it is that's holding you back from putting boundaries in place. What is it that feels uncomfortable with saying no? Get used to saying no, get used to that feeling of being uncomfortable, and start practicing from now saying no, and putting boundaries in place so that you can learn from it and that you can see how it feels, because it will have a big difference in your life. The more practice you do, the more automatic it will be. So thanks for watching. Please feel free to leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Share this with others if you feel they'll benefit, and I'll be back with another video soon.